I asked around, and survey says pushing 3 hours, just a little too long. So, this year, doing it different. It's the Alpha Entertainment Worldwide Reload. And with the reload, each episode of Raw, SmackDown, and subsequent pay-per-views from mine and Josiah's WCW and WWF merger, Alpha Entertainment Worldwide, each episode will go out individually. In the case of the weekly shows, Raw will drop at 6:05 a.m. on Wednesdays. SmackDown will release 6:05 p.m. on Wednesdays. And pay-per-views will release on Saturday nights at 6:05 p.m. But the reason that I am opening this solo is because I have to talk to you about why this channel exists. It's because I, Oz, from the channel Mr. Super Oz, I wrote a 68-page graphic novel called Everlasting Survivors. Volume 1 is all day long. If you follow the link in the description of this or any other video, you will be able to get yourself shirts, hats, posters, all kinds of fun things, but the most important thing is the story itself. Thank you and enjoy. The first Raw of the post AEW brand split is on 3/18 of 2002. Josiah, how do you see your world unfolding?
Well, first episode of Raw, first show, obviously got all the pyro. JR saying, "Welcome to a new era. Welcome to Monday Night Raw, presented by Alpha Entertainment Worldwide. By God." Cowboy hats, Boomer Sooner, you know the thing. And the first person coming out is obviously my number one pick, Kurt Angle.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And of course, you can imagine Kurt Angle coming out bragging about being number one. I probably don't even need to say anything, and you already got an image in your head. You got Kurt's ish-eating grin. You got him saying, "I'm an Olympic gold medalist, one with a broken freaking neck. Of course I'm number one. I'm the best. And I'm going to win every single championship on this show, and then I'm going to win the world championship." So this is when we cut. So this will be the moment right here where we're going to be focusing on establishing stars. So the first person who's going to come out and question Kurt Angle's legitimacy as the number one pick is going to be my U.S. champion, the first champion I drafted, Mr. Rob Van Dam.
Well, and here's one thing that instantly popped into my mind when you talk about Kurt laying claim to titles is what title is going to look better with Kurt Angle than the red, white, and blue strap that RVD is holding. So I like it. That's good booking.
Like mines. Yep. So Van Dam's coming out. He's like, "Listen, dude."
Dude. Yeah, exactly.
Man, because the duo Rob Van Dam promo, I went and actually watched some of his old promos, and it literally just boils down to that. So there's gonna be a mix of that and a mix of ECW cocky Rob, because I mean he's great. So, but yeah, basically Rob's like, "Listen, I'm actually coming in here with a championship. I understand you were drafted first, but as far as I'm concerned, man, you're lower rung, man. I'm top of the heap here on Monday Night Raw. Because the top champion is the U.S. champion, and the U.S. champion is Rob Van Dam." Of course, Rob over as hell, crowd losing their mind.
Absolutely.
Kurt getting booed.
Yeah, he was the undisputed top guy in the real life.
Yeah.
Of the Invasion side.
He was the only one that got over.
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't already in WWF.
Yep.
Technically.
No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
It's just the guy did great work.
Yep. So yeah, of course those two are facing off, and then this is where the unexpected part comes in, because then you got, because I'm pretty sure you saw that opera music, Christian,
It was at last you're on your own.
At last you're on your own. I couldn't
Yes.
remember what the words were.
Yeah, that was the next line in the song.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, I couldn't remember, but that theme song is a bop. So of course Christian comes out, and everyone has this confused look on his face because it's Christian.
Yeah,
Last time we saw him, he was flopping around on the mat like losing.
Yes.
So everyone's confused. It's like, and then so of course it's Kurt Angle and Rob. So of course they're taking pot shots at him. Like, look at this guy. Aw, cute little fella. What you doing here? And of course Christian's like, okay, take your shots. I get it. Last time you saw me, I lost at WrestleMania. I was flopping around on the floor, but I talked to Mick Foley, and I told him I'm done. I need to make a change. I need to find my place here on Alpha Entertainment Worldwide. It's a new company. It's a new me, and I'm gonna prove to everyone that Mick Foley did not waste his number 5 pick on me. I was like, oh, that's great, kid. And then Kurt pushes them to the side.
I love the condescending attitude.
Kurt pushes them to the side and just looks at Rob and said, I'll tell you what, Rob, since you're the top champion and since you got the best looking belt that would go with me, I'm telling you right here, right now, we're going to have a match for the United States title. And of course, Rob, overconfident as hell because he's Rob Van Dam, he's like, you know what? Bring it on. And Christian, of course, pushes his way back in and says, no, you're not going to ignore me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, I just had a quick question.
Yeah.
So obviously 1 was Kurt, 2 was Rob,
yep,
and 5 was Christian. Was it Jazz and the Dudleys in between?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so these are actually your 3 top singles.
These are my top singles.
That's great. Oh, just checking. I was making sure I remembered that.
Yeah, because this is literally present, future, and other future technically.
Yeah. But in defense of so if Kurt is the present,
mm-hmm.
Rob Van Dam, I feel like, is the made man from another place,
exactly.
And Christian is the guy who's trying to get to that same level as they're on.
Exactly. So Christian's trying to take a step up, because especially at this point in Christian's career, even in your universe, he was just tag guy.
You're right, exactly.
Yeah. So and let's be honest, even back then and even in your universe, it was very obvious Edge was going to be the superstar. Christian's just his brother. So, but I've always really liked Christian.
Oh, I love the man.
Like, at no point in time I thought, damn, Christian does bad work. Like, it's never crossed my mind.
Yeah,
so,
there was a period right before he left for TNA where I thought he could really be world champion. And then he went to NWA TNA and became world champion. So it's like, all right, he mad.
I'm like, about time. Yes, good stuff. And actually had a nice reign. Did a lot of great stuff with that title and proved that, he actually deserved that spot.
I don't know what your feelings are, but I love the Domed Globe Championship, the belt that he beat Jeff Jarrett for.
Exactly.
I just think that it's classy.
Yeah, it feels prestigious when you look at it, right?
It's funny because it was replaced by the Big Gold Belt, which once again is classy, prestigious, wonderful, great design.
Good looking belt with traded for a good looking belt.
So it's the only way to go.
Only way to go. Wish we could have told modern WWE that.
I mean, we can.
Yeah.
Paul or Vince or whoever's in charge of getting some nice looking straps, we can update some stuff and get it looking good. I know that people who know what they're doing because the UK titles all looked nice.
Oh, that looks incredible, which made me question, why didn't you make your world titles look this good?
Exactly.
Mystery of life. And they still had the big W logo in the middle, and it still looked good. Why didn't you do that?
Yep.
But I digress, as the legendary Taz would say. You're SmackDown wrestling Taz. So yeah. These 3 have a triple threat U.S. title match. Mick Foley comes out, have a nice day, make it happen. And
that's the beauty of having a babyface, a laid-back babyface.
GM.
GM, exactly. I was going to say authority figure.
Oh, okay, that works, yeah.
But yeah, whatever title he has, whether he's the commissioner, the GM, the whatever, is that he or she, in my case, can do what needs to be done, but not interfere with the goings-on of the wrestling.
Yeah, because as you notice, you pretty much had nothing to do with the story. They pretty much set the matchup on your own and make just
I like
the authority to say, okay, do it.
Yeah, exactly. I like that.
Yep. But so these 3 have a 30-minute banger because they had a bad wrestler in this match.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt and Rob pretty much kicked Christian out of the ring.
Right. Yeah. Continuing the storyline of them thinking he doesn't belong.
Yeah, he's lesser than. He doesn't belong in the ring with them. And then Kurt and Rob it's a clash of styles, obviously.
Yes.
So Kurt's trying to wrestle Rob to the mat. Rob's trying to use his quickness to avoid Kurt's strikes, and it's pretty much going back and forth. And then Rob goes for the 5-star on Angle, misses, and Kurt tries to roll him up for the 3, and Christian breaks it up. And Kurt looks at like I want you to imagine, like, I'm trying to think of a good Kurt Angle moment to really capture this look, but like, there was just one. Okay, think of any time Kurt Angle's been surprised, rolled up, and his face, because it's happened a few times.
Sure.
And just put that face in your head. That's the one he has, like, you mother effer, I cannot believe you did this to me. I'm going to absolutely kill you. Like that type of Kurt Angle face. And then Kurt proceeds to try to hit Christian with the Angle Slam. And because I'm pretty sure Christian's finisher back then was like a reverse DDT, so this is like his debut of the kill switch.
Nice.
Yep. So he reverses out of the angle slam, lands on his feet, captures the arm, rolls into the kill switch, and drops Kurt. And the crowd loses it because they've never seen that move before.
Yep, and it's a beautiful move.
And it's a gorgeous move. And then Christian labors to get Kurt over because he's still like cruiserweight size at this time.
Right.
And then
are we strapping up Christian? Is that what's happening?
Oh, wait for it.
Okay.
And then rolls him up. Christian covers Angle, and then 1, 2, 5-star frog splash.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yep. And then Van Dam looks at Christian, looks at Angle, and thinks it's a lot funnier to pin Kurt. So he pins Kurt.
Pushes Christian off of Kurt, pins Kurt. I like that.
Yep.
It is funnier.
Yep.
I agree.
So to recap, Christian looks like he would have won.
Because he had
won with this incredible new finisher that no one's ever seen before.
Yes.
Kurt loses.
Yes.
But he's Kurt Angle, so.
Oh, exactly.
And then Van Dam retains. So Van Dam looks great. Christian looks great. Angle looks great. Crowd has a 30-minute classic and is on their feet, losing their mind.
You're making booking look sound so easy,
Man,
buddy.
It really is.
It's a big main event right there.
Man, big pop. All right. And then I'll just run through the rest of the high points of this show so Alex can get on to his SmackDown.
Yeah,
that was a really important thing. I wanted to open with a bang.
Yeah, so that is the main event, right? Or is that the first match?
No, that's the first match. That's the first match at Alpha Entertainment Worldwide.
Okay.
Is that?
I ain't mad at that a bit. So I thought you opened with the promo and then promoted it all night to be the main. Okay, sweet. Okay, I'm with you.
Yep.
Continue.
Yep, because it's the
first, you're setting
first
the tone.
match of a new company. I wanted to
Exactly.
really set with this company.
I get it.
Especially since you couldn't do it and this is your company.
Exactly.
I wanted to give you something.
I appreciate that.
So next one's a quick promo from our world champion Triple H.
In house or out of the house?
Oh, definitely out of the house.
Okay.
He's on a plane with Flair right now.
There you go.
So here I am, your AEW world champion. I got Ric Flair.
Woo! He got 2 women on his arm too.
Two
one on each.
arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Triple H isn't that stupid because I'm pretty sure he's married to Stephanie right now.
He is. But that's why Flair's doing whatever he wants. He's looking for wife number 5 and 6 right
Oh
today.
my lord. But Triple H is basically like, listen, I would be there tonight, but I decided, yes, this is that era of Triple H. And I'll run through it, but basically the long and short of it is Triple H decided to take some well-deserved time off as your world champion. He believes that no one deserves a world title shot, especially with this company being so new. No one's established.
They need to prove themselves.
They need to prove themselves to Triple H.
Well, and here's what's funny about this. So when Hunter came back in January, he was a hot babyface because he was injured.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he defeated Jericho in the opening match of Mania, he was a hot babyface. But I love that you're demonstrating. And like, he's not done anything heelish, but he's just telling everybody, wink, wink.
Yeah. Nudge.
Yeah, it's like, this is where we're
like
going.
Your people don't deserve to see me.
We are going back to the tried and true, stuck up Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Yep.
Triple H.
What is it? The British Blue Blood?
Greenwich.
Greenwich.
Yes, Greenwich, Connecticut.
Greenwich, Connecticut. But yes, so Triple H kind of turned heel without turning heel. But
but that's what's fun about it.
Yeah, and I enjoyed that. So the crowd's like, yeah, because Triple H is on the screen. They're like, boo, what do you mean we're not going to see you for 2 months? So that kind of covers where our world champion will be while we're establishing our world.
And you said he was on a jet, right?
Yeah, jet.
Oh, man, next week he needs to be in a limousine. jet flying, limousine riding.
Limousine riding.
The following week, he can show up on SmackDown and be a kiss stealing with the GM.
Wheeling, dealing.
Yeah, exactly. Then the fourth time we see him is in a casino wheeling and dealing. Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, listen, we're gonna have fun with this.
Yeah,
in case you can't tell. But so that's Triple H's appearance. Obviously, covers where it'll be.
I'm legitimately putting him on the show just to kiss Stephanie.
I'm fine with it. I think it's great.
Yeah.
What did I just say? Okay, and then after that, we'll have the Dudleys like promo package. So like everyone knows the Dudleys, everybody knows what they're about, but they're tag team champions. They have a big promo package. They got a big world tag team title match in the main event tonight.
Oh, nice.
To really establish like, oh yeah, tag team wrestling is going to matter here. And then we'll have Goldust.
Who you have been defending against?
Hall and Nash.
Oh, in the main event? That's awesome.
Yeah, because I only have them for 5 minutes. So.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna get that in because I think.
Well, and that's who the Dudleys defeated at Mania. Well, one of the two teams. So they
Right.
defeated the Hardys, who I have,
Yep.
and the Outsiders, who you have. So that's
why that's the main event.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm pretty sure Hall's gone in a month, and Nash tears his quad in a month.
Yeah.
So, and by the rules, I cannot.
Oh yeah, I
Unbook.
forgot to do that. I forgot to do it. There are 5 rules of this show. We can't bring someone in before they are hired, but we can introduce them later.
Mm-hmm.
We can't keep someone after they've left, but we can stop using them sooner. We can't change the show date or location, but we can change its name. 4 is we can't unbook injuries or deaths. I mean, that's awkward, but it just feels the right thing to do. And number 5 is wrestling's weird, so let's have fun.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those are the rules of the game.
Yep, just in case you forgot.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah. So next up, we got my hardcore champion Goldust coming out, and before this happens, like, so we have the classic wrestler walking to the ring to get ready for their entrance, and Goldust just walks past Angle, who's dejected and furious, and he just like pats him on the back and says, "It's okay, little guy. You're still number 1 in my eyes."
In my heart.
In my heart. And then Goldust comes out. Of course, everyone loves Goldust. So Goldust, huge reaction. And Goldust is like, I am the hardcore champion. Meaning right here, right now, for you good people of, I don't remember where the show emanated from, but...
Cheap Pop.
Cheap Pop number 1 and 2. And then he's like, so I will defend this hardcore title against anyone for you people right here, right now. And out comes the last drafted superstar, Al Snow.
Al Snow, I like that. Okay.
And Al Snow, of course, ECW roots. He's like, I'm going to give you the head tonight. And then, because that's some, piece that together as you will. But
yes. But, the fun thing is that Dustin Rhodes has really great facials.
Yeah. It's like,
And so he can sell it, and Al can be like, you know what I mean.
You know what I mean.
Everybody wants. Yeah, know what everybody wants.
Goldust is already an erogenous character, so
exactly.
it works.
Yeah, no, I think it makes sense.
Yep.
It's not necessarily crossing a line, but it's just skirting on the line, having fun with it.
And these two have a nice, fun 10, 15-minute hardcore match. Goldust wins with Shattered Dreams. Because he can do that in hardcore.
That's what I was going to say. That's the beauty of the hardcore division is that he can do something you usually can't.
Exactly, which makes it great. But it's a great match. Crowd had fun, had a laugh or two. There's a couple goofy spots with Head because I'm going to have Al Snow walking around with Head again because that was my favorite Al Snow gimmick. Yes. So why wouldn't I do that? And then second to last but not least, I have Jazz just in a quick promo package. And this is important to me because of what women's wrestling was when Jazz was champion.
Mm-hmm.
So I have Jazz on the screen, and just in the background is the cut shots of the bra and panty matches, the mud wrestling matches, the any other humiliating matches.
What do they call those
gown.
things like Santa's Little Helper?
Yeah, Santa's Little Helper, pillow fight, crap.
all that junk. Yep.
And then she says, "We're done with that crap." She doesn't say crap, but of course we're done with that.
Yeah. We're out of that era, if you will.
This isn't pervy old man era anymore. Mick Foley told me I have the reins to make women's wrestling great, and you know what? I'm gonna take him up on that. I'm gonna be the greatest women's champion that this company has ever seen. No, scratch that. I'm going to be the greatest women's champion, period. And I'm going to make women's wrestling the most important thing you see here on Monday Night Raw. This is my mission statement to you, and this will be known as the mission statement promo.
Absolutely.
And then she'll call out all of Raw's women's division. So we're looking, just as a recap so everyone knows, we're looking at Trish, Lita, Jacqueline, Ivory, Molly, Stacy, and that's it. So, because there's not that many women's wrestlers.
But just as a recap and refresher, 2002 was a big year of debuts.
Mm-hmm.
So on both shows, we'll get the influx of talent when appropriate.
Exactly. But as it stands, that's what it is.
Yes.
But Jazz caps off by saying, Molly Holly, congratulations. You worked very hard pushing through all that crap, so you will be my first challenger in the main event of Raw next week.
Main event of Raw next week? That's awesome.
Yep. Because that's something Mick Foley would do.
Absolutely.
Yep. So it makes perfect sense. Jazz and Molly are awesome, so they'll have the main event of next week's show.
I'm feeling inadequate.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And then lastly, the show closes with Dudley's defeating the Outsiders.
I'm thinking all has to take the 3D, right?
Oh yeah,
because I mean
1000%.
Nash, if he gets lifted up, but for the 3D,
I'm not gonna lie. If Nash gets lifted up, I feel like
both his quads are going out.
Gone. You're right
in that moment.
Yeah, but it's a fun match. There's a little tease because Nash hits the jackknife on Devon.
Okay.
But Bubba breaks it up at the last second. Huge moment.
Yeah.
Crowd goes wild. And then Dudley Death Drop, of course, for the 3. So,
right.
Great stuff all around. Crowd goes home happy. Dudley's retained. All the champions were on the show. All the champions are on the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Well, here's my thing. So Jazz has ties back to ECW.
Yep.
The Dudleys have ties back to ECW.
ECW.
Rob Van Dam obviously was
like
the prime guy for a while.
He was the ECW guy.
Exactly.
The only one that doesn't who's the champion is Goldust, but
right.
I
he
feel like he would have fit in ECW.
Well, I was going to say he got challenged by an ECW original,
Exactly.
so you got a very ECW heavy first Monday Night Raw. Which
if you guys can't tell, I'm a huge ECW fan, and also technically Mick Foley
I was
is
going
an
to say
ECW.
Mick Foley was an ECW fan as well. So.
Yeah, so it all makes sense.
Yes, everything flows quite well together.
All right, tag up.